What in God's name is going on in here?
52.
Doing it, man.
There you go.
48. First 48, man. Angel was telling me we were talking at the beginning of the show. And Angel was talking. He's like, dude, first 48. I said, oh, this is my favorite show. First 48. I love that fucking show.
48 is a magic number, man.
Yeah. I mean,
multiple of 12. It's used a lot.
and I like
magic. Is that overdoing it?
No, I like it.
I can't take that back.
No, it's good. It's good. No,
it's
good. I like it. No, I like it, dude. I was gonna go into murder and killing and magic.
I just
like,
love
shit.
I just love that you said that's a magic number, right? Never mind.
Never mind. Hey, boom.
Take it back.
Not too quick.
No, the first 48, dude. I love that shit. I mean, it's basically the same episode. It's the same episode over and over, but I still love it, dude. It's
great.
It's just different people.
Yeah, it's just different walks of life and parts of town, and it's always in Atlanta. I think it's always in Atlanta or Mississippi.
Hot Atlanta.
Yeah, always hot Atlanta or Mississippi, dude.
Or Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas too. Dallas gets a lot of good ones up there. There's a couple good ones, man. A couple good killings. Oh, dude, there was this one lady. What was it? The lady she killed her husband. It was recently. She decapitated him, and after she decapitated him, she still had sex with him.
Whoa.
Yeah, she.
You have to do that in the first 48.
You have to.
You have
Everything
because it goes downhill.
Yeah, and then it goes.
48.
It's downhill, or downhill. But,
Jeez.
but yeah, she took his head off. And then
took his head off.
Yeah, she took his head. She blew his mind. Yeah, 2 ways in one. I saw that. Dude.
I believe in science.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, yeah, dude. Oh, and 48. So 48, dude. Anybody got any numbers? Jerseys? Athletes? 48? There's not many. It was thin pickings.
I can't think of one.
I had
what about well, it's not a jersey, but Jimmy Johnson, NASCAR driver.
Oh yeah, NASCAR. Yeah. Speaking of NASCAR, we were talking about this before. The guy that won the Daytona 500 yesterday, he took his trophy and went to fucking Waffle House, dude. That's he walked in the
I
Waffle
saw
House.
that. Yeah, he walked straight in the Waffle
Waffle
House
House,
with
yeah.
his trophy.
Like struggling. He brought it in. He's brought in his waffle.
That's pretty legit, man.
That's cool,
Yeah,
man.
he was
I mean,
testing
It's a big
people.
trophy to
Yeah.
be taken anywhere.
There's never that many seats in a Waffle House either. So I mean, you're
He was
risking it.
testing. He was just like,
hey, you're flexing a little bit when you walk in with
in
with your
Waffle
big
House.
trophy.
You're taking up some real estate, that's for sure.
Yeah, do you wonder if you got free something?
What is it? All-Star breakfast. That's the big one.
That's the big
Yeah,
one.
That's the big one.
Hash browns and the whole nine.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, the hash browns, dude, they were just, bro. I like the crispy on the edge,
crunchy, bro.
crunchy edge.
Hey,
Oh,
do you want them
what was
stacked,
the,
scattered, smothered, whatever they
Yeah.
call everything? Yeah, covered, smothered.
What's the I thought isn't that the place that I'm thinking about Denny's. Never mind. Okay.
Denny's.
Never mind. I
Denny's.
was thinking about Denny's.
Motherfucking Denny. Grand Slam.
Grand Slam.
Grand
That's what I was
Slam,
thinking.
dude.
Yeah,
Grand
yeah,
Slam. That's like $2.99. Now it's probably
Yeah.
fuck who knows with eggs.
Waffle House, man.
$14.99.
14 yeah.
Now, serious?
I don't know.
I
Probably.
don't know. Maybe fucking chickens are ridiculous.
Let's find
right
out.
now.
Hold on.
Chickens are crazy.
Waffle House is good, man. You need to have to learn to shoot or duck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that one girl, she caught that chair. She just caught it in midair. They threw the customers threw a chair at one of the white ladies and the cooks threw the chair at her. Just snagged out of the air, dude. It's like, whoa, dude. Like,
Dude, chicken's a big business right now.
it is, dude. It's classy
Chickens,
shit,
bro.
dude. It's like
Chicken's a
$7.50.
big business.
$7.50. Woo.
For the $1.99 Grand Slam.
Yeah,
$7.50.
and the little thin ass bacon,
Yeah.
little thin bacon.
You can see through it. Hold
Oh,
it
it's
up.
fucking- I used to, but we used to have one next to my high school, and we used to go after school and do that and bug the shit out of the waitresses. And back then you're a kid, they're working their ass off, and you're over being a fucking buffoon in there.
Right.
Yeah. And now you think back, on
dropping
it.
shit on the floor.
Yeah.
It makes you feel bad.
Yeah, now
Doesn't it
looking
make
back-
you feel bad? Some of the things
Yeah.
that
Oh
you
yeah, dude, like
acted
fucking taking the thing off the sugar,
Yeah.
and then someone puts the sugar and
Yeah.
it
I-
spill it over.
I
like,
thought we were funny.
Quit sweating in the eggs.
sweating the egg. Fucking
La Quinta's next door.
like road trip when he puts the French toast up his ass, in his ass.
Oh,
French
God.
toast road trip.
Waffle House makes me think of like them cooking at Waffle House makes me think of that cafe or diner or whatever in
Mel's.
My Cousin Vinny.
Oh, I thought
Oh
you were
yeah,
gonna say-
grits.
Yeah. Where,
Yeah,
where
grits.
they throws the big ball of lard on the
Yeah.
thing.
Like Alice. Remember Alice?
Mhm.
That TV show.
Yeah, kiss her
Kinda like
grits.
the same
Yeah,
thing, right?
Kiss her grits, man. Yeah, kiss her grits,
You
man.
get to see them make it right there.
Good show, man. Good show. Alice was great. And what's it? Flo was her name? Flo. She had
Kiss-
the attitude.
Kiss my grits. Yeah.
Yeah, she had big ass fucking red hair. And
She had a
shit.
spinoff. Flo's Yellow
Yeah?
Rose.
No,
Yes.
really.
She had her own show. Probably
Really?
short lived.
Apparently so.
Flo's
what was it
Yellow
called?
Rose.
I'm gonna look into that now.
Yeah.
Do a deep dive into
Are you saying Flo's Yellow
Flo's
Rose?
Yellow Rose.
Okay.
She had her
Sounds
own.
like a club in
She
Austin.
opened up
dude.
her own
Yeah.
diner.
Sounds like a titty bar in Austin. Yellow
Mel.
Rose.
I'll work on that.
Mel Sharp.
I'm gonna coin it.
Mel, dude, Mel's Diner, right? That's where they worked at.
Mel's Diner.
Mel's
Mel
Diner.
Sharple.
Yeah,
is
Mel
his
Sharp.
name.
Yeah.
Vera, Alice.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
And like back in the day, that was hot, dude. Like she was hot for TV, man. Like back in, I
She
guess
was
it
like the Texas,
Yeah.
Southern.
was that 80?
whatever
Oh,
she was
19,
supposed
oh
to
yeah,
be.
dude, 1980. Yeah, she was. It was hot stuff, man.
Hey, that's the father
Yeah,
of
Julie Lewis. Oh no, not
Ju-
Julie.
Julie-
Lewis. From the roller skate movie. What's her name?
Juliette
Lewis.
Lewis.
That's her dad.
Yeah, that's her
I
dad.
didn't know that. Johnny showed me that, and I was like, "Holy shit, that is her dad." I didn't even realize that shit. Yeah, I know. And then he was in what movie was he? I think he was in Devil's Rejects. He was. I think he was in that one.
Oh,
He was-
yeah,
he was
yeah,
in
he
Salem's
was.
Lot. He was in Salem's Lot.
It wasn't Devil's
Oh
Reject.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
God, dude, you forget the shit people were in. But yeah, Devil's Rejects. He was in that band, and they abducted if I can fucking talk, they kidnapped him. God damn it, they
The
kidnapped
aliens
him.
got his ass.
Yeah, they fucking put him in the van and shit.
What's her name? Baby.
Baby, yeah.
Baby got him.
Oh yeah, she was good in that one. I liked her in that one. That was one of my favorite ones. She had a good line in that one, but I can't say it because it's not PC.
Chinese,
yeah,
Japanese.
Japanese. Look at these.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a good one. Look at these.
Cancel,
Oh,
yeah.
Cancel. It's
heck.
over.
Yeah.
Oh, heck.
48. Dude, I had Torrey Hunter. He was with I think it was the Braves or something. I think Torrey Hunter. There was Dave Stewart.
Ooh, Richard Deep.
Yeah, I know. And then Stephen Davis, football player, played with the Redskins. He was a Pro Bowl player. Had to dig deep on those 48s, man.
Isn't it weird how no one picks that number?
Yeah,
You
nobody-
know what I mean? Isn't that for a sport?
Yeah, 48. Everybody wants everybody wants the 80, the 80.
Somebody's listening to this podcast going, "Why are y'all not saying bowl?"
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah. But yeah, 48, man. That was a good one. What else, dude? Fucking, I was looking at. I'm sure you guys. I fucking watch the news every day and try to catch up on everything, dude. But the fucking train thing and the train in Ohio. The fucking what else? There was an explosion in Oklahoma, and dude, it's just fucking disasters left and right. Dude,
And these
everywhere.
balloons. We're shooting
and balloons.
down
And we're shooting
balloons.
balloons.
What do we
now.
use like a $800,000 missile to shoot down a $12 balloon?
$12 balloon.
Yeah, it was a little high school or college that was it was a balloon, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's messed up. I got my wife some balloons for Valentine's Day the other day. They got shot down.
I'm sure she shot him down. I'm sure she didn't want the damn thing. She shot him down. Yeah. But
It was a thought, though.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a thought.
Chocolates, man. They always work.
It's funny.
Yeah, man. So all the natural disasters, it made me think about. I was sitting watching all these things. It's just like it's weird how all these movies that you watch as a kid, it's like kind of coming back. Like, have you ever seen Return of the Living Dead 2? They had like some toxic sludge that came into the water, and then so that was when, and then that reminded me when they showed this news clip from Ohio. They showed this lady, she threw a rock in the water in a creek, and when that rock hit, all that how oil and
Yeah,
oil
separated.
and water is fucking nuts. It was like fucking purple. It was just weird. It was like nuclear looking colors.
Wasn't
man.
the stuff that came out of the trailer like
That train.
orange or something? Or yeah.
Yeah.
train.
Well, that one was in oh shit, what was that one at, dude? That it was an 18-wheeler tipped on its side. and
Yeah,
it was like
it was
orange
like orange
shit coming out.
stuff
Yeah,
coming out
I
of
think
it.
that was up in the Dallas area. I think near Dallas area. I think. But dude, it's just so weird. Dude, all the shit, the train, that, and just nonstop. And there was a helicopter that went down. Just past week has been nuts. Crazy as shit.
2023.
I know. Good start.
Alien.
I like it. I like our odds, man. Our odds are looking good as
I
shit.
saw Kennedy from Louisiana was giving an interview after the debrief.
He's funny to listen to.
He is. But Congress got, they were debriefed on this stuff.
Yeah.
And I like one of the things he said. He said, well, if you're thoroughly confused, then you have a pretty good understanding of what's going on here.
Yeah.
You're doing all right.
And he said, there's certain things I can say, certain things I can't. He said, what I can say is that all these objects in the sky are not a new phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
He said, this has been happening since about 2018. And he said, so the only difference is we've just now decided to shoot them down. So, I don't know. He didn't say everything he could say because obviously he's a part of a congressional briefing. But
yeah,
evidently there's things circling around up there.
Oh yeah.
Stick to the script.
Yeah, you gotta keep it quiet. Keep your
Stick to the script.
So pull the foil hats out, I guess.
might as well, dude.
Dude, he's funny to listen to and stuff like that too, because he'll say stuff that is not even it doesn't have anything to do with what one of the funniest things to listen to is when they had Mark Zuckerberg testifying and he was questioning him because like there's several times where Mark Zuckerberg was like fighting back laughing because I mean he's just an old guy,
Yeah.
you know, and he was like saying stuff like how, you know, weird stuff like when I delete my texts, I don't want them to go to the trash. I want to delete them. And it's like, well, they have to go there, and then you know whatever, and he'll say stuff like, "Can you see my phone?" And he'll go, "No, Senator, I can't see your phone." And then he'll say, "Well, that's not what these documents say," you know, or something
Yeah.
like that.
He's funny to listen to. That's why he get
Yeah.
the reporters love to stick a
Get
microphone in his
traction.
face,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because
Oh
you
yeah.
never know what he's gonna say.
Um. Yeah, dude. I was just blown away by all that shit dude, that's going on right now. And then I don't know if you've seen it. It's on this movie on Netflix. It's called White Noise. It's with what's his name? I always forget. Adam Driver. I always forget his fucking name, dude. Adam Driver.
Watched it.
White Noise. It's good, and this was filmed a year ago, dude. And they had the opening scene is very similar to that train that happened in Ohio, the train wreck, and it was chemicals in the air. It's very eerie to see that shit. How Hollywood can call
Mhm.
these movies can call what's going to happen. When it seems like they're calling what's happening. These disasters that are happening. But it was a decent movie. I mean, it was just kind of long in the tooth. It could have been a little shorter. I thought it was like
Yeah.
fucking 3 hours, dude. But it was an okay movie. But it was
Yeah.
just interesting that what happened. It didn't internet start working. It's all good.
It got a little. I'm with you. It got a little
Got a little
boring
long.
toward the end.
Yeah, it got a little long, man. It was just like it could have been shortened, man. But yeah, these natural disasters fucking up, dude. And also too, this past weekend, internet's still not working. Anyway,
They heard us.
yeah,
It
no,
hurt
they
us.
cut us off, dude. Fucking government, man. This weekend was NBA All-Star weekend NBA All-Star game, dude. It's just I was watching it, dude. And it's just fucking nothing like what I used to see when I was a kid, man. Like what like the game, the All-Star game that happened on Sunday. It was just like it was nothing like when I was a kid watching it. Like they were actually playing, they were actually competing against each other. They were actually trying to show each other up. Like Magic was trying to show up Bird, or
Yeah.
Magic was trying to show up Jordan. You know all these things, and now it's just bullshitting. They're all just fucking shooting from half court and whatnot, and it's not doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like
Scored 178
yeah,
points or
and it's all bullshit because
something.
there's no. I mean, I know before they didn't play a lot of defense before, but at least it got in the fourth quarter. Yeah, the first 3 quarters they bullshitted like Jordan and Kobe and all these guys. They would bullshit the first 3 quarters, but when they got to the fourth quarter, we got tight. Their competitiveness came out, dude, and they wanted to fucking win that All-Star game,
Yeah.
dude, and they wanted to be the MVP of the game and shit. So, but just watching last night was just damn, man, it was just trash, man. It was just like nothing like it used to be, man. It's just like half-hearted.
Make that check out to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
it.
what it is.
And then going deep, and then of course after watching that, I was pissed watching that, and I was just like, pork's old man on the porch. I was pissed, dude. So I went deep dive on it, and I started looking into some of the NBA specifics and stuff now. And there's like they have things that the commissioner that I guess it used to be David Stern, now it's Adam Silver is the guy in charge of the NBA, and he came out and came out with some information. Basically, what it was, these guys take time off for no fucking reason. He's like, he's upset with it because it's the same thing that I see is like if I spend my hard-earned money to take my son or family to go see, you know, be it a big star, be it LeBron James or whoever, you're spending money for that ticket. You know, you're a hardworking family. You only get one shot to go to these games, and he's not fucking playing. You know, he's not even playing. It's disappointing.
Yeah.
So that what it was, they were talking about in 91, 92, in that season, 53 players played all 82 games, and now last year 5 players only made it and played 82 games. So it's just like these guys are just sitting out for no damn reason, man. They're sitting out for no reason.
Yeah.
Because now they can chalk it up to, well, I got nothing against mental health. I'm just saying.
They got sick time.
Yeah, they got 6 time, but they also use, I'm not feeling good or I'm not feeling good inside, so I'm gonna take this game off. It's just like I thought it was bullshit. Like after LeBron did that, he made the number one score leader when he took that record. He did that and he was playing fine. He was doing good, and then the next day he was off. Not because he wasn't feeling good, so he was off sitting sitting on the bench there. But it's just weird. It's like people pay good money to come see you, man. Like
Yeah.
people who don't have a regular job save up all year to go see their star, be it Kevin Durant or
And your boss pays you
yeah,
to play,
go to work.
and your
Yeah.
teammates depend on you.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of
It's sad, man, to see this. It's just
lot of
it's sad to see these guys not give a shit anymore. Back to the All-Star game. It's like I was watching again. I was doing a deep dive on this shit. And I was watching this thing on Kobe, and he was like, I was in the All-Star game, one of my first All-Star games, or yeah. And then he goes, the coach of his on his team, the West, which was Carl. Can't remember Carl. I can't remember his fucking name. Carl was the coach name. He benched him in the fourth quarter of the All-Star game. He's like, all right, I'm not gonna forget that. So anytime Kobe played that guy's team in the playoffs, he never let them get past. They always beat them. He never let them get past that round. So that's what I'm saying. Those guys had a different mentality back then, man. They didn't get. Were cutthroat, man. They were like, I'm gonna remember that bullshit, and I'm gonna every time I play you in the playoffs, I'm gonna make sure I take you out. So
Yeah.
this thing is the internet's not working. I want to see what his name was. That coach of the Carl of the he used to be the Supersonics head coach. But anyway, I'm just saying it's just a different game, man. These guys don't give a shit. They're just there to, like you said, collect a check, go home. They don't give a shit. Oh, George Karl. That's what it is. George Karl benched him in the fourth quarter of an All-Star game where they could have won, and he didn't let him play the whole fourth quarter. So he's like,
Well,
I didn't forget about that shit.
when those athletes become too, maybe more concerned with their own celebrity than team performance,
That's a problem.
you know,
It turns into a problem, and I think the NBA is turning into a real issue, man. And I think Charles Barkley
They ha-
came out the other day.
They have other outlets that they're getting paid from.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't need to
They don't-
just actually play.
Yeah,
'cause they probably
I feel like most of their money probably comes from endorsements.
shoes, shoe deals, and shit.
Shoes,
Mhm.
just whatever they have going.
That's
Clothing
just
and shit.
that's just the avenue to get those endorsements.
China.
uh, yeah, watching that, dude, it was just pretty sad to see that shit. And then, like I said, Charles Barkley came out and said that same thing, kind of like these guys don't
Yeah.
play, man. They don't want to play.
Man, I gotta be honest with you. I'm a sports fan in general, so I mean, I'll watch anything that's in the playoffs, and then there's a handful of sports I'll watch through the season. But ever since watching that documentary, man, it's turned me off of
Referees?
basketball, man.
I don't
Yeah,
watch it.
It's turned me off. Of
Yeah,
basketball.
I try to watch it, dude. Just the stars that are there now are not what they were, man. There's no, I don't know. There's no excitement to the game, man. Some of the players that are kind of on their way out now, like the guys that I watch, they're kind of exiting their seat. Their time is up now. So I kind of stopped watching. And then who else? Well, there's another player that was.
So my question is, like,
But-
your Shaquille O'Neals,
Yeah.
your Joe Montanas, your they have pensions, don't they?
I think
They-
so.
They have
Yeah,
they
they-
still get paid.
Yeah, I think just
for,
like full- I
Bo
think-
Jackson.
Yeah,
they
full
still
players they
get
still
paid,
get paid.
right?
Yeah, they still get a check. They still get a check. And damn it, that was the point I was gonna make off of that. But
But you got like Shaq, like still trying to stretch his money.
oh
like,
yeah,
you know,
dude, he fucking
like it's not
investing into
Hey,
Is
Shaq
it
does,
Papa John's and shit.
Papa John's
he
or
does
is it
commercials
Shaq
for
Pizza?
everything too.
Yeah.
everything, dude.
You know, the General is it the General or is
that's
it
yeah, the
Shaq's insurance?
Yeah.
General, the thing that does the receipts, the
Mhm.
receipt scan. What is that, Epson or whatever it is?
Just name any
Yeah.
company. I'm sure he's done
Yeah.
a commercial for them. I mean,
But he's collecting 20% from each one of those companies.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
he's making
Like
money.
maybe more, you know.
And that's what he said. He's like, if I'm going to be involved in your company, I'm going to be a part of your company. I'm not just going to be the face for your company. I'm going to be involved. I'm going to make decisions. I'm going to have.
Right. He's probably on the
Yeah.
board.
Oh yeah, dude. Like he's not going to just put my name on this. Like, nah, I'm not. He's not doing that.
That's smart.
He's
That
very
goes
smart.
back to what we were talking about, Marky Mark, man. Like make
Genius.
your money grow.
Fucking genius, dude. And then also with all that shit with the new NBA All Star Weekend, I saw this other thing. Michael Jordan, his birthday came around. And he donated $10 million to Make a Wish Foundation, which is the most that's ever been donated to the Make a Wish Foundation by one individual. So I thought that was pretty badass, dude, that he did that. But he's the GOAT, so GOAT does GOAT shit.
Hey,
So
John Cena's up there with him, man. Like John Cena, Make a Wish. He's up there in the top.
he donates a lot of money.
Donates
That's
a lot
great,
of
man.
money and he makes a lot of wishes.
Oh, that's great, man. I love that shit when they give back, dude. It's cool shit, man. Like
He
like,
ain't even got no kids.
I know. It's just like who else is that? The Rock does that shit too. I know he does it for a lot for publicity, but I know he does that shit. He does it a lot with the kids and whatnot. But yeah, I was just watching that All Star Weekend dunk contest was won by a white cat, which is very interesting. That was he stepped it up, man. White dude, yeah, Mac McClellan. Can you pull him up? What he look like? And he looks like you're running the. He's from the G League. He's not even he came up from the lower rankings. Mac McCullough.
He must have been working hard for those dunks.
And he doesn't even pull up.
MAC. It's just MAC. It's not with the K. 6 foot, man. He's like 6 foot, I think. And he destroyed it last night, man. He killed it.
he looks 12.
Yeah, he came from like I said, he came from the G League, and it's pretty sad. Somebody from the G League bringing some energy to the NBA, dude, making some excitement, making some noise. Like he did some dunks that that I hadn't seen. He brought, like I said, because these guys are doing the same basic dunks and shit, 360s and whatnot. But he was coming.
Texas Tech.
Yeah, man. He did a dunk over 2 people and shit. It was pretty sweet, man. It was pretty sweet, man. I don't know if you can pull anything up on that, but it doesn't let. Oh, okay. Right on. Anyway, should have been prepared for that one. But yeah, he didn't have a. But that he brought the excitement back into the dunk contest, and I think it's gonna. I think next year will be better because he'll be involved again. I think it's just kind of a lackluster All-Star weekend, man. It was just kind of shitty. I used to look forward to those, man, because they were so entertaining. Now it's not, man.
It's a depressing weekend anyway, right? You're coming off of football, so it's just you're clicking through. I watched bull riding. I was
Nice.
clicking through, and PBR was on, and that's something that at least for me, you don't watch very often, and then when it's on, you watch, and it's pretty cool.
Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is gonna be here next week, huh?
Yeah, they got the lineup for that.
It's one of those things you put on the TV, and you're like, I guess I'll watch this. And you look down, and it's been like an hour and a half.
Well, and you know what's
Gosh,
really
man.
cool now is how much credit they're giving the bulls. It used to, I remember years ago you're watching bull riding, you knew the bull's name, but now they're putting out the bull's stats and
Yeah.
all of his stuff, and he's kind of like, you cheering for the rider or the bull because this bull's undefeated right now, right?
Yeah.
I always pull for the bull.
Yeah.
I always pull for the bull. Hey, man, I was pretty seeking the bull. That you see that kid? He was like a 16-year-old bull rider. He got killed.
Oh,
Yeah. If you pull it up, video couldn't get pulled up. But it's all good, man. But yeah, the kid was 14.
14 years old. That's
14, man.
but you can't ever forget it's a dangerous sport.
Yeah. And like I said, he was supposed to be, like I said, what they said, he was supposed to be like the next Lane Frost, which is like the Jordan of, bull riding and shit.
How much do those bulls weigh?
Man,
Ton?
A ton, yeah.
ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a truck?
That's one thing I would literally never do.
Mm.
There's no you couldn't pay me enough money to get on a bull.
That's insane.
I love to feel the experience, but I would be scared of shit. But to see that power of the bull, like coming at you,
Dude,
you're,
that
like
animal
you're
was insane, dude.
Yeah.
you're doing something that this thing that can easily kill you
Oh, yeah.
doesn't want you to do.
He wants you off.
He wants you off.
And those things are athletic.
Oh, dude.
Man, they're athletic.
Dude, they're just like muscle.
Yeah,
all muscle.
all muscle.
Yeah.
One piece of muscle, dude.
That's
Never.
insane.
I would never do that.
How much does Wrangler put into that?
Shit.
How much money does Wrangler put into that?
They're probably
I don't
fucking
know,
like,
dude.
We're gonna have to look that
like
up.
the fucking.
All right, I'll check it out.
Okay.
I'll ride one.
I'll
I'll give one a
ride.
ride.
No shit, dude. They get motherfuckers get paid, dude. It's just like
8 seconds.
yeah, no shit. The UFC fighters, they get paid. I forgot the lower end ones if they wear a sponsor or something like that. I think what I heard, the lower end on their shorts and shit, it's like $3,000 if they get. That's a lower fighter,
That's
not a big
the
name.
UFC though, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
there's no money in mixed
That's
martial
why,
arts.
That's why they have to. That's why they get the sponsorship. But the higher end ones could be close to 10 grand if you wear their sponsor, whatever, on their shorts. 10 grand, that's not bad, but you're getting your face.
My
kicked
buddy
in.
left the WWE
to do that.
go pursue mixed martial arts.
Didn't.
Shit money, bro.
Oh, I know. They don't get paid shit.
Shit
Yeah.
money.
Unless you're the name like a Connor or you're those huge names, you're not gonna get shit. And you gotta be interesting too. You gotta have a persona.
Hey, it's the way with boxing was too. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't make it till you make it.
I mean, didn't Dana White actually come out though and say like, you're not here to get paid from me. Like you're here to earn endorsement deals
Yeah.
and like
yeah, that's where you make the money. Just like we were saying with the basketball, that's why they give a shit more about making the shoe deal and the shirt deal or the clothing, whatever.
Hey, let me back up a second. So the bull, we've obviously none of us has ever been on a bull, but have you been on the mechanical bull?
No,
Yeah,
no,
I have.
Yeah?
It's not easy.
No, not at all.
No, it's not easy. That thing will throw you off in a minute.
jeez,
Yeah.
I've seen them all the time.
If you ever get an opportunity,
Try it.
yeah, hurry up before you get too old.
Get your
I rode a goat when I was a kid.
nice mutt busting, or what do they call it? Mutt something?
Mutton busting.
Mutton busting, yeah.
No, I was just in my grandparents'
He just rode it.
backyard.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Me and my brother just took turns
Get
jumping
on
on
it,
the
man.
back of the goat, see
Hey,
how far we
hey,
went.
make sure you tell the whole story before you get a soundbite of me and my brother took turns on the goat.
Yeah, we wanted to see.
Jeez.
We wanted,
Fucking
we
goat.
wanted to
You know what?
see.
We don't want
Damn
that.
things are mean, dude.
Stay on.
Need that to come out.
Man,
wrong.
chickens are expensive.
Very, very. They're classy right now. Yeah, I like it though, man. I like those silky chickens, man. You seen those silky chickens? They got long ass feathers and shit. They're fancy as fuck, dude. They're cool. I like high step and goose stepping it like Nazis and shit.
This
You're-
fancy chicken.
You're flexing on
Chicken.
social media by posting that you're eating
That's the-
eggs.
There it is, man. Look at that.
I'm eating
fancy-ass chicken.
eggs.
That's a badass chicken, dude.
Bro, that's a Jim Henson character.
Jim Henson. Those are
I
fancy
saw-
as shit, dude. I love those, dude. Those are cool as shit,
The
man.
Don King chicken.
I used to love it. One of our buddies here at the watering hole used to come by. Man, I used to love them. They used to have their own chickens, dude. They used to bring me a dozen eggs every week. I was like, this is like heaven, dude. Like,
Damn,
This
tell
is
them to do that
before-
now. Hit them
no,
up.
they got rid of the chickens, dude. They're too much fucking work, dude.
That's gold.
Dude,
now.
those chickens, and then when
them cartons of eggs you used to bring me.
but then when they're fresh like that, dude, they're really good, man. When you think they wouldn't be, but they're pretty good, dude. Like they taste better to me. 'cause
Our
they
eggs,
all in my
they
head.
have more flavor. They usually have more, little more color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the yellow was
Yeah.
nuclear. It
Nuclear,
was
yeah.
It was like Bush says nuclear, or I forgot how he said Bush. He said
Nuclear.
nuclear. I forgot how he said it. But yeah, that yellow, right. What else, dude? Talking about people just making money and shit, dude. And we're talking about the NFL and the NFL coming to an end. I wanted to step in the realm of something that we usually wouldn't normally do, but I wanted to because this guy's pretty damn interesting, man. I was again had nothing to do with Super Bowl. It's over football. I was doing deep dive on NFL and sports and shit, and it came up on my social media a couple weeks ago. I don't know if anybody here knows him. He's a makeup icon. I know it's kind of outside of our outside of our box here, our wheelhouse. But Jeffree Star, man, this cat, dude, has sent off social media like crazy, dude. Right before the Super Bowl, he put out this thing. He's like, "I'm going on my private jet, going because he lives in Wyoming. He used to be an LA cat, and go to Wyoming. He's taking this football player with him because he dabbles in both sides. He likes to live life on the edge. He goes both ways. And he's a cool dude. Like I say, he's very entrepreneurial, very smart, very rich cat.
That's why he's in Wyoming, because it's probably cheaper to live there.
Yeah, and then they like guns. So that's what I was gonna say. So he's a gay gentleman. He likes to do what he likes to do. But the thing, he's a savvy guy, man. Like he was one of the first. Him and Paris Hilton were the first viral people, like on social media. Before there was, the MySpace shit, they set it off, man. Like they were viral at the time, but they were ahead of the game, man. And even to this day, he's still ahead of the game. And that's why to circle back, he went viral again because he said, "I'm going to Wyoming with my buddy, my date or whatever, what have you." And everybody's trying to figure out who's this NFL player that's with him. They're trying to figure it out. He broke the internet, man. He broke it. People were trying, there's, oh, it's this guy. Oh, no, that's this guy. And there's some dudes that are coming out and their wives are like, "Well, that's not my husband." It's just a turn to a thing. But what I'm saying, it's neither here nor there. What I'm trying to say is the guy is a genius and smart about being strategic with social media and shit, dude. And so what they did, I saw the special on him, and now he still does the makeup game thing, but now he lives in Wyoming, like I said. And savvy guy, he went up there, bought let's see, how many acres? Got, where'd it go? 70-acre ranch, and he does yaks now. Yak farm. Yak meat's a big deal now, man.
Yak.
And now he's rolling the dough with that, man. And now he says, the problem with him is the left doesn't know what to do with him, and the left doesn't know what to do with him because he's a gay gentleman, and he loves guns, he loves freedom, and he's a capitalist pig, and they don't like him because he doesn't defend, the LGBTQ stuff. He doesn't defend that stuff. He's his own person. And then on top of that, the right doesn't know what to do with him because, a little different, a little outside the box. He looks, looks like a gal, but
Because he was doing it before it was cool.
yeah, dude. I mean, look at him. This is him, man. Jeffree Star, man. He's a
Like-
cat. And then the cool thing about the dude is, the thing I like about him is, like, Jennifer. I met him. Well, Jennifer got to meet him a few years back, and he was doing a makeup thing. She went to the class and she met him, and she asked him straight up. She's like, "Hey, man," she goes, "I respect you. What do you want me to call you? What's the right thing to call you?" He goes, "Hey, call me a dude, call me a girl, call me an alien. I don't give a shit about that stuff." He goes, "I'm just me, and I'm here to make money, and I'm here to make cash, and I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I don't give a shit about that stuff." And so that's why I say the left doesn't know what to do with him. He got in trouble. He did an interview on a podcast a couple of days ago, and then he kind of brought up the they them thing. And dude, he said, "I think that's bullshit." And dude, he got in all kinds of hell for that shit, man. They were trying to drag him out for that shit, man, because
What's
Yeah.
the British comedian? What's his name? Crap, I forgot his name. But he was saying something about that also.
Jimmy Carr.
What's that?
Jimmy Carr.
No, it starts with a G.
mm,
Not Giovanni.
mm,
British cat comedian.
shit.
We're gonna have to look him up.
let's see. We're trying to pull him up.
British
British
cat
guy?
comedian.
Yeah,
British guy.
British comedian.
Is he a Jew cat?
No,
No Jew cat. Okay.
it's like G-I.
Gervais.
Ricky
Gervais.
Oh,
Oh, dude, that dude's
yes,
killer,
yes,
man.
Yes.
That dude kills it.
So
That dude's a killer.
Like he was talking about that, about like all the stuff you can't say now. Why can't you say it? Or like your whole generation is just weak because we have to tippy toe around what
Oh
we
yeah, you
say
gotta be
to
very
you.
careful, dude. You gotta be very.
What about
So
Tiger?
Woods?
Did I see what Tiger did?
Mm.
So I don't know the whole story, but I think the gist of it is he got the better of somebody on the golf course,
Hmm.
and when they went to shake hands, he had
Ooh.
he handed him a tampon.
Oh shit! I heard something about that.
Yeah,
I heard something about
so
that.
it was a joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking around. Bullshit.
Here is a
Yeah.
joke, but of course, these women's organizations and everything have attacked Tiger.
Sketchy. Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
So
they've attacked Tiger before.
you.
Yeah, it's
So I don't
it's
know. I
Tuesday
mean,
for them.
yeah.
is that in poor taste? Is it not? I mean, I don't know. It's a joke, though. It's
And
just a joke.
And it's guys. I mean, I get you on the golf
It's
course.
guys.
It's like it's locker room talk. I think that's how I see it. It's a locker room.
Just
It's a good rib.
Yeah, it's fun. It's good, man.
So
You see that thing, that documentary that's
Which one?
coming out, the golf documentary.
Mm.
They're confronting some of these golfers about going to that
Oh, the other league.
live
Yeah.
league or
Yeah.
whatever.
The what is it called? God, I remember talking about that before. That they're going over for the money and shit,
Yep.
dude. And they can't be involved now in the PGA, right? They can't be involved in it now.
Yeah. So the person that was interviewing this one particular guy, she goes, I'm just gonna flat ask you, are you? I think she called it live.
Mhm. Yeah.
She said, are you going to live? And like he like froze for a second, and then like looked over at the camera, and he goes, "What else do you want to talk about?" And like he's just like,
It's a Saudi Arabian company though,
that's
right?
what it
It's
is,
Middle
yeah.
Eastern.
And they're paying the big.
they're
They
paying
pay big bucks.
big money.
That's like the big controversy right now with the WWE. Like, are they gonna like buy the WWE with Saudi money? Like,
That
Can you
war
imagine
money, dude.
I can imagine what they would do. Like the production would be huge. man.
like the McMahons would be just like set for life.
Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like I say, it would set the. You could do all kinds of shit with that, man. Like I said, I imagine the sets and the things and the rings and all that shit would be extravagant shit, man. It'd be huge, man.
But the bad thing is like as a fan and a worker, like, dude, they're behind times, bro.
Over there,
Yeah,
no shit.
they still think freaking Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man are still
Yeah,
around,
they're
bro.
a little behind, huh?
Yeah, they're like, hey, we want
They'll always
we
be
want
around.
John Cena to wrestle the Macho Man.
Oh shit, nah.
Like, dude,
That can't happen.
like,
I want Thunder Lips.
yeah, that's what they're telling McMahon. Like, McMahon's like, oh, did nobody tell them they're not around?
Yeah,
anymore?
right. No shit, dude.
always rises.
Yeah,
So like, they're behind the times.
dude. As long as they get Arn Anderson out there, dude, that's all that matters. Dude, get Arn out there. I love that name.
Get the whole Four Horsemen out there.
Four
We'll go
Horsemen,
out
dude.
there.
We'll
We'll
go out there.
We'll run it.
We'll go out there and do shit, do some damage, dude. No, dude, just to kind of circle back and clean that up about the Jeffree guy, man. Like I said, the thing he set the internet on fire, viral shit with that football player that people are trying to figure. To this day, they're still figuring out. He's on Barstool.
Yak.
Hey, no, it was a Caucasian
What's
gentleman.
What's Vegas saying?
I know, right? With the odds on it, the under over, and what's the under? What's that carriage look like? That undercarriage look like? But anyway, to back up to him, dude, like he's just a genius. Like he was, this one guy went to go interview him up there in Wyoming, and he went to visit. It was showing him like what's your regimen for the day. He's like, man, we're up early. I fly in my team from LA, and because they asked him like, because he was a big on fucking YouTube, like he was huge on YouTube, and they asked him what platform do you use now. He goes, well, YouTube's dead now. He goes, so I go to TikTok and of course Instagram. He goes, but TikTok, he goes, what I do is I get up in the morning, I get myself ready. We put the face on all that, put the war paint on, and he goes, and I work from early in the morning and do 3 or 4 TikToks, and then do it again in the evening. He goes, and you'd be surprised that's a moneymaker, dude. Like that's how he makes that's one of the ways that he makes his money with the Yak Farm, social media stuff, the makeup stuff. Because when he's doing the social media stuff, he's doing like his tutorials, makeup stuff, and all that shit. But
That's the main source of income.
the money and the makeup. So what he said was that the thing that he got into with the thing that caught my attention was that when they asked him, so what do you think about these other people doing makeup? He goes, yeah, what these other folks do, like the what do they call Kardashians. He goes, they just stick their name on this product. I'm just gonna stick my name. They don't give a fuck what the product's like, if it's good or bad. They don't give a shit. He goes, but when I sell my shit, I put my money when I made for my first round of makeup, all the money I made, I put it back into the product, so I have the best product. I'm giving the best product. I'm not just sticking my name on some bullshit. He goes,
Yeah.
so So he goes, that's what you have to do. You got to take your money and throw it back into. And that's what I did. And he goes, and that's why his shit now. And I'll have some stuff to show you how it started. Like some of his products started, really simple, and then the casing and the way it got delivered was really fancy, man. It's because, like I said, the dude's smart as shit, man. Like I said, I think I love what his mindset, dude. And like I said, it's just funny how you wouldn't think this dude that he goes because he's not gonna pass up on any orgies, dude. He goes, I'll take an orgy, chicks, men. I don't give a shit, dude. I go after it. I get after it. He don't give a damn. He goes, I like to have a good time. I'm young and I'm free. I'm gonna do what I want. But he goes, but it's funny. Somebody like him, he takes a picture with that guy, the NFL player, because it's a mystery. He had his back to the mirror and shit. But laying on the counter, everybody noticed laying on the counter of the bathroom was a big fucking gun, dude. And you could pull that image up. It's fucking great, dude. The image,
Does Kat Von D still have makeup or no?
big ass gun there. That's funny. That's great because he's all about guns and shit. He said he loves Wyoming because now when he travels in town, going around town and whatnot, he can have his gun right in the cup holder. He goes, and nobody can tell me shit because I'm a licensed carrier. He goes, and he goes, I love it. That's why I left LA because LA is too uptight. He goes, and that's not for me, man. He goes, I like freedom. He goes, I like to say what I want to say. So I was just fascinated by him, man. He's just, like I said, he makes some. I think his net worth is around $200 million is his net worth right now.
Jeez.
He jet sets the whole nine, man. But like I said, it was just funny to see this cat take over NFL, the biggest weekend in NFL, the Super Bowl. He took it over with that thing about putting that
He's
tweet
getting
out.
some NFL booty cheeks.
Oh yeah, he tore it up, man. He said when he was down there for the NFL
Literally.
weekend in Arizona, he was tearing it up, man. That's what he said. He had all kinds of shit going on, man. But I think the guy's pretty interesting, man. Like I said, I love his business. His work ethic is great, man. He's great.
See what a yak steak is all about.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
dude. He said it's way better than the beef. Huh? You can order that. We'll probably order some and get them sent here, dude. We'll get
Yak.
some ordered. We'll try it out, man. We'll try it maybe on the 52nd episode. We'll have some yak meat.
Yak. Eating that
Hopefully I don't
yak.
yak.
Steaks.
We'll have Jeffree's yak meat. Have his meat.
Hmm?
But yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
Yak.
But yeah.
Just want to say it. Yak.
But yeah, man. It's he was interesting. He's hell of a guy, man. Let's see. Yeah, man. So between that, yeah, is that it? Right there? Is that his shit? His Star yak?
Hey, what
Oh,
is
they
a
got beef
yak?
jerky, dude.
What is a yak?
He's got beef
Is it
jerky.
like a llama?
Is it yak
so.
like a llama or is it
No,
yak
it's,
like
no,
a
it's like a
No?
like a woolly
like an
cow.
oxen, right?
Was it?
It's like a yeah. It's like a cat, like a cowish
Buffalo.
Oh,
buffalo.
Interesting.
yak.
You sure it's not gonna taste gamey?
No. He says it's.
look at that yak.
I like his hair. Hair's great.
He's very emo.
Hell yeah, dude. He's
That is not a sentence that I thought I was going to hear coming into this podcast. Look at that yak.
That
fucking-
that fits,
Oh, nice.
that fits this cat's personality
Oh
to
my
have a
God.
yak.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, because he's
He must listen to Chemical Romance
Yeah,
right
oh, yeah.
there. He
He's
probably
an emo,
has
that's
his
an emo
earbuds in.
yak.
Emo
That's an
yak.
emo yak.
But yeah, and so one of the biggest things. Can you pull that one up? Is he went viral on MySpace. One of his biggest ones was like on one of his album cover. I think it was an album cover he had. No, it was just on social media, and that's one of his big viral ones that he had. And it was just at the time, man, that was big, dude. That was it was different. It was outside the box, and the dude fucking kills it, man. Like I said, him and Paris Hilton were the fucking pioneers, as you would say, on social media.
I was like you. I thought a llama or something. I didn't picture yak.
Guy's amazing. Guy's pretty cool, man. I dig it. Let's see what. Oh, dude, I was so every now and again, dude, I'll take my time and I'll check out an old ass movie, dude. And I don't know if you ever seen this movie. I'll go back because I saw it with young eyes when I was a kid, 6, 7 years old, and now I'll go back and watch it now. Like The Big Chill. You ever seen The Big Chill? It's got like it's got
I have never seen that
Big
movie.
Chill. It's got a ton of stars in it, dude. It's got I can't even bring it. William Hurt, Kevin Kline, Jeff
Goldblum.
Goldblum's the one I was thinking about. Tom Berenger, dude. Tom Berenger had a serious mustache in this movie. It was great, man. The soundtrack is like phenomenal. It did all kinds of awards. The soundtrack. It has like all these classic songs on it.
Kevin
Just a great
Costner.
movie. It was a great movie. It didn't really go anywhere, but as watching it now as an adult watching it, the bulk of the movie, the reason why they all come together, they're all friends from college and shit. They all come together on this weekend because their friend committed suicide. And it's funny. It's not funny. I'm saying the thing about it is the character that commits suicide, his name is Alex. And they all come back to his funeral and stuff. They all come back to the town where they grew up and shit. And Alex is played by what's his name?
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. Yeah, Kevin Costner. and they don't show his face; they just show his hands and shit. Like you don't see him; you just see his hands. But he was supposed to. They were supposed to show like the headshot, but it was kind of offensive, so they didn't, or they thought it was gonna look bad, so they didn't do it. They cut it out. But yeah, I mean, it was a great movie. They all come together, and the funny part that I was watching this shit, and they were all like Jeff Goldblum busted out a camera, like a camcorder, and it was funny because it was like that was podcasting before its time. Like they would be in the house and they would record each other. Like there was a couple, two of them would record each other just talking back and forth on the camera, and they'd watch it. Like the other ones would watch it back because they were talking about their friend that passed away. They did
Yeah.
talk about him, but it was just funny how that was like podcasting, man. Before its time, like with fucking camcorder, and they just fucking talking to the camcorder, and it was just weird to see, how
What's
shit.
that,
Like,
what's that chick's name that played Punky Brewster? Soleil Moon Frye.
Mhm.
She did that. That was on a Netflix special that she did, where she was running around with the camcorder.
just talking.
Yeah,
So-
just like filming like everybody that she hung around with, dude.
That's cool.
And
podcast.
like,
Didn't
they
Val
found
Kilmer
this.
do that?
Yeah.
Because didn't he
did-
come
yeah,
out?
yeah, yeah, it's
like,
called
like,
Val.
like where he released this
Mm.
deal, and it's like
Yeah,
through
it's
his
called
whole
Val.
life, he was actually filming all this stuff,
Yep.
right?
That's before he got the throat
Yeah.
cancer, huh?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the one. Okay,
Yep.
that's the one.
Is that good? I didn't see that. It's worth a watch, or Val?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
About the,
Figured it
what about the
would.
Punky Brewster one? That was good.
It's good, real
Oh, that-
good.
Okay. Okay. Well, I need to check that out. Yo, Zach
You
Morris.
get a lot of the '90s like kids that were in there.
Zach Morris, fucking that guy from 90210. Was it Green? Brian Austin Green. David Arquette. Damn, Doofy. Doofy was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doofy, man. Speaking of Doofy, Scream 6, man. It's coming out, I think March 9th or something like that. I think it's March 9th. That's when they do the early release. And these things here, man, we were on, we were on social media, and it's a popcorn thing. It just pops up, a little popcorn holder for your popcorn. And so on social media, TikTok, I think it was, we saw them, and they're like $15. So you you can get them now at the movie theater, and you can go and just order. It's $15. If you didn't want the popcorn, it's $20. But anyway, so what they're doing, I saw these, and so we ran down there the other day and grabbed a couple of those. But what people were doing was buying like a shit ton of them, and then you'll see them online selling for like $100 a pop and shit.
Oh,
dude.
wow.
It's crazy, dude, what people do, man, with shit. And it sucks because people who really want them,
Yeah.
can't get them, and they get
because
fucked over by people who want to
somebody's trying to-
make $1 and shit.
Yeah,
I get it,
that
but it's like,
sucks.
but yeah, Scream 6, like I said, always was the first one was good. I enjoyed the first one. I don't know, I kind of lost touch after the second or third one. I didn't really watch, but I thought
Who's the
first one was good.
director?
What you
The first
one was
Scream
what's his? I mean, Freddy Krueger,
yeah,
Wes Craven.
Wes Craven.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
Now it's not him. I mean,
no,
no, it's not
'cause-
him anymore. But
but that's
Yeah, no, he's
who
gone.
the whole Freddy Krueger, Wes Craven. That's what he did, man.
Yeah.
He did.
creep you out, them slashers,
Yeah.
man. Hash slinging slash.
I like.
And
that.
if you get a
First one was
chance-
classic, man.
Yeah, you
After
had
that they lost.
Drew Barrymore was in there. Great, man.
If you get a chance, go watch You Can't Kill David Arquette.
Is that when it is like a movie about him or what, like a documentary or
It's
something?
a documentary
no shit.
when he goes into professional wrestling.
Oh, that's right. When he did that movie, right? With Jesus, yeah, yeah. Who was the other guy that was with? There was another guy with him, right?
No, dude, like
No, I mean, he actually did it, but didn't they make that movie around it too, or no?
well, okay, he's a big wrestling fan.
Right, right.
Totally big wrestling fan. But he wanted to do it. So if you watch it, you're gonna see him going through the indies and everything else.
Oh shit,
To do it.
You another one? Go ahead.
And there's another '90s star in there that his son is a professional wrestler right now.
Who's that?
What's his name? Luke Perry.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
So Luke Perry and him are really good friends.
Yeah.
This is before he passed away.
Right.
But
Right. Right.
Movie Bull Rider.
Yeah.
yeah.
Lane Frost.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah, big time.
Jungle Boy, that's his son. He
Oh,
didn't want
really?
he didn't want anybody to know that, that he didn't want to
Really?
carry off his dad's name.
No
He
shit.
wanted to make it himself.
I had no idea, man.
So if you get a
No.
chance, You Can't Kill David Arquette.
I'll watch that. And another thing too was I was watching this. Funny you were saying that because I was thinking I was watching some other cat, and he came from TV too. Well, not TV, but from TV, real reality TV. His name was The Miz.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and it,
Mad respect for that
Yeah,
dude.
no. So it was a great story that I was watching this deep dive on him. Right, I was watching this story on him. It was him, and he was talking about how he got into the game. He first started into the game, and he was in the locker room. He goes, and I was just, I was eating before a show. I was eating chicken. I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just eating chicken on a bench there. And some guy walked. He didn't tell the wrestler's name. He said the wrestler came in the room. He's like, "Hey, you're eating over my bag." He's like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean to. He's, I'll move. I'll get out of the way and I'll eat my chicken somewhere else. He's like, nah, get out. So he threw him out the locker
Dude,
room.
they made him
What?
Yeah,
change
for like
in the
for almost a
bathroom.
year. For a
Yep.
year, he had to change in the public restrooms and shit.
Yep.
And he said he was at this one event and he goes, I was in the restroom changing. I was trying to hurry up as fast as I could. He goes, and this kid came in. He goes, oh my God. You could hear him telling his dad, I think the Miz is in there changing. And the fucking the restroom just got crowded. And he goes, it was so uncomfortable for me for so long to have to get dressed in these fucking public restrooms. He goes, and finally he goes, I think he had a match with the Undertaker. And they had a knockout, drag out fight. And then after the fight, I think the Undertaker said, "Hey man, you're a solid cat." He goes, "What can I do for you?" I came exactly what he said.
The Undertaker was a locker room leader.
Yeah.
Like, you looked up to the Undertaker. If you were in the locker room, he's the ring general.
Yeah.
That's the person that gives you the okay.
Yeah, Miz goes, the only thing I want, he goes, I want to ask you, what can I do to get in your good graces so I can just change in the locker room like everybody else? Because I want to learn. Like, I want to learn to be around you guys and learn from y'all. But they kicked me out of the locker room. He goes like, nah, fuck that. You can go back in the locker room now. Like, that was really cool. That it shows the character of the Undertaker, man. Like, he's a really down to earth guy, man. Like, because I heard a lot of good stories
Texas
about the Undertaker.
cat, man.
Yeah, of
Texas
course.
cat.
Yeah, I mean,
Houston, Texas.
yeah. So it was cool to hear that story, and I didn't know the Miz went through that. I thought he was, because he was a pretty boy and shit like that. And people, don't like cats like that.
One of my really good friends was while they were going through all that,
Mhm.
they roommated together. So that's
Yeah, that's cool as shit. Like I said, I saw him on Real World and shit, or whatever. I think it was Real
But
World.
when he was in Real World,
He was doing it.
he was doing it.
Yes, he was trying to do
He was
it.
trying to get into the business.
Yeah.
He went through the indies. He went through all his shit, dude. That's
I
why I got
remember that.
mad respect for that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I
And
wanted.
he's still there.
Yeah, I didn't know if he had. I'm sure I figured you knew the story already, but I just wanted to tell you that 'cause I saw that story. I was like, that's fucking cool, man. Like he went through all that bullshit, and it's like, because you think, that you don't see the bullying and shit. He goes, it's bullying, but I didn't bitch about it because I just, you deal with it. You're a grown ass man, you deal with it. But you were getting bullied and kicked out of
It's a
the
locker
loop.
room, man.
It's a locker room, yeah.
I don't know what goes on in the NFL locker rooms
Yeah.
or the NBA locker rooms, but like when you're in the locker room, man, it's respect, dude.
Yeah.
You go in there and you shake everybody's hand, man. Like, we have our little, traditions.
Yeah.
But it's just being an athlete.
Yeah. No, but I just thought that was cool as shit. I love that story. It was great. And like I said, I'm glad they let him in. Like I said, he's a good guy, man. Like I said, I think is he still doing it? I don't know if he's
Mhm.
still doing
Yep.
the wrestling gig. Yeah. I didn't know where he's at. Is he WWE or what is he?
Yeah, he's WWE.
Okay. I
He has
wasn't
his
sure where he was.
own reality show also
Oh, no shit. Does he have a
on USA.
Okay.
With his hot wife.
That's what I
his
knew I
two
saw
kids.
something. Yeah. I knew I saw something with the but yeah.
Ms. and Mrs.
But yeah, that guy was that was a great story. I thought that was a good story. It was a good finish with a nice
Yeah,
finish.
dude,
man.
he's a big football fan also.
Yeah?
He's from Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
She's very foreign.
Oh, no shit.
She's
Swedish?
Canadian,
Oh, Canadian. Oh, okay.
but she speaks a lot of French.
I thought she was Swedish. I was hoping she was Swedish in my
When
mind.
she first got into WWE,
Mhm.
she
Oh,
had
she's in it too?
Yeah, she had very broken English.
Oh, right on.
So yeah, if you
Alright.
get like it's a cool show.
And what was the one? The David Arquette one was what again?
You Can't Kill David Arquette.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that. Check that out. That's a nice ring. Good ring. Nice ropes. But yeah, man, I thought that was a good shit, man. Let's see. Where else?
See, that just goes to show if you work hard.
That's it, man. And take no shit, man. Take no shit. Angel, do you mind if we stop real quick?
I want to work hard.
I don't know where we were at, but we just got back from the pisser. But yeah, we're back at it, man. These guys over here were kind of shooting the shit about smoking, fucking up the lungs and whatnot. But
Nerding out,
yeah,
smoking the
so,
bites.
yeah, I never got into that. I wish I would have. I tried the cigars, gave me a headache. I can't do it, man. I tried. So, but no, I think you guys are kind of getting into this. I guess you guys are trying to break into the what's it called? The cob? What's it called?
Corncob bites.
yeah.
I got pipe. Hey,
Check
you
'em
know,
out,
it's
dude.
different. Don't inhale it.
No,
You just kind of
trying to be an action star, so I'm gonna sit there with Arnold and Sylvester with
Oh.
my
smoke a cigar.
cigar.
Winston
not-
Churchill.
I'm gonna be on Cigar Magazine.
Yeah, Suge Knight. Just chew on it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
they probably smoke some pretty expensive cigars. I would imagine.
Yeah. Stuff you can't even buy. They just buy the guy that rolls it, and they just he's
Hey,
their cigar person.
Did you know that Stallone and Arnold, like they beefed back in the day.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
yeah.
Like, did you ever, like just in the movie Twins?
Yeah.
Arnold's going past this Rambo poster. He's like, ah! He's like looking at his arms. He's like,
Dude, no, they used to like legit
yeah,
beef
yeah.
about
It's just,
like
there's always little riffs
movie
at each other.
roles.
Yeah, and finally when they did that movie, The Expendables, that's when they finally came together and put the shit
Like
away.
Arnold even put it out there that he like legit gave Sylvester like a shit role.
Really?
Like he's like, yeah. They were like, yeah. Arnold said he would do it. Sylvester's like, no, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And it was what? Don't shoot, mama.
Oh Jesus, that was terrible. That was bad. Is that the one with Still Getty?
Yes.
Oh God, dude, that was bad.
And that was
rough. That was rough.
kind of a rib from
No shit.
Arnold.
Really?
He's like, yeah, I would have did it.
Dude, that's a rough movie, dude.
He called Arnold and told Arnold, hey man, would you there's offer me this role, you know? He's like, yeah, do it. That's horrible.
Do it.
Dude.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
it now.
Do it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot. What was that? Due
Yeah.
date or due date? Was it Junior? Yeah, that's right.
Arnold said it got out of hand when he started pulling machine guns off of Apache helicopters, running around with them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
He's
guys.
like, okay, I'm done.
Guys are fucking classics.
Dude, I came
man.
up here the other day, and
In an Apache helicopter?
in an Apache helicopter, and
shit.
I got out, and you had the movie Hook on
Oh, yeah.
up there,
Oh yeah.
and that got me on a deep dive, going back and watching some 90s movies, and it's funny to see older movies and see just random characters in there that are like
Stars
that are
now.
like
Huge.
big time actors now, right? So like in Hook, of course it has Dustin Hoffman in it. He's Hook, whatever. His son is in it.
Hoffmanson?
Yeah. And he's just like some like extra, whatever, nothing now, or whatever. And I mean that's the guy. He's been in he was in The Irishman. He was he played Steve Madden in Wolf of Wall Street. That's Dustin
Oh,
Hoffman's
that-
kid.
Oh, that's him. Okay, yeah, I did. He
Yeah.
did. Yeah. Steve
And,
Madden. Yeah, Steve. Madden. That was a good bit, dude. Love that bit.
And what's
Great.
his name? Jake Hoffman. That's right. Yeah.
I can honestly say that's one of my favorite movies now.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall
Oh,
Street.
That's a good one.
Dude. It's great,
Good one.
man.
That's good.
I love when they throw the midgets.
So
Good shit.
I got into this this movie hole where I was watching these old 90s movies. I want to read some of the people that were in this movie and see if you can guess what movie it was. I think we talked about it recently. Let me pull it up here. I should already have this pulled up. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to read some of the people that are in this movie. Jack Nicholson, and if you know, just save it because I want to read some of these names. There's all in one movie here. Jack Nicholson, Pierce Brosnan, Sarah Jessica Parker, Glenn Close, Danny DeVito, Martin Short, Michael J. Fox, Tom Jones, Jim Brown, Natalie Portman, Lisa Marie,
Wait a second.
Airplane?
Airplane.
Pam Grier, Jack Black,
Saw it in one movie.
all in one movie.
Jesus, sounds like a terrible role.
It sounds like a slapstick.
Mars Attacks.
It sounds like a slapstick
It sounds
comedy.
like one of
Mars
those.
Attacks.
Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mars Attacks.
I was gonna say it sounds like
Yeah.
a slapstick comedy. With
I
all of
forgot
those guys
Jack
in
Black
there.
was in that. He's the
Tim
army
Burton.
kid.
It's a Tim Burton
Oh yeah,
movie.
Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh
How
yeah.
much do I get? Do I win anything?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, Crisp High Five.
Yeah.
After-
Hey, you know, it happened to me watching one. You talked about an old movie, and you see a star in there. Hey, you and I talked about, or we all talked about this movie once before. Going back to watch Leprechaun and
Oh, yeah.
realizing that the chick in there was Jennifer Aniston.
Mhm.
She killed it. She killed
Yeah.
it, man. That's
That-
before she had the
Of course,
haircut.
when you first saw Leprechaun, you didn't know who Jennifer Aniston
Yeah.
was.
Hell no.
You just watched the show, right?
There it is. Whew. Is that before the snout job? I know. I was kidding. This Friends. I was a joke. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Friends. I was fucking around.
I think
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the Leprechaun was Willow.
Yeah, the little guy, right?
Yeah.
He's in. I thought didn't they bring Willow back? I
They
thought they
did.
did. Yeah, they
They
did
did.
bring it back.
They did.
Yeah,
Hey, those movies went off the rails, huh?
they're rough, dude. They're fucking rough.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them in there. Leprechaun in the Hood too.
She's something else, man.
She's a classic.
She's a
She's
classic.
a classic, man. Best movie I liked her in was Long Came Polly.
I heard she
Sure.
had like a hard time in relationships.
I
Hey.
believe it. I believe it. I also liked her in Office Space. She was good in that one. She was funny. She was like silly in that movie. I
Was
liked
she
her.
funny?
In Office Space? I thought she was. Yeah. She worked at Tchotchkes. I think she worked at Tchotchkes or Flingers. I can't remember which one she worked at. Tchotchkes? Yeah. Your Office Space, isn't that one? Office Space, Mike Judge movie? Mike Judge?
Oh, I was thinking of something else.
It's the one where they work in the office and they do the.
She was in Office Space?
Yeah, she was the love interest.
What the hell movie was I thinking about where she's almost topless in it?
Oh, that's a family or something like that. Road trip, was it? No, some kind of.
Mm,
No, it's
She was
it's,
like
it's newer, right?
She was like a dentist.
Oh yeah, that was a what was that? She was the dentist. This really hot dentist.
Yeah. And she just kept trying to mess with the patient.
Yeah.
Oh, Horrible Bosses.
Horrible
Horrible
bosses.
bosses.
You were thinking about
about
We're the
the-
Millers.
Yeah, We're the Millers because she was wet in that one.
Yeah.
If you see that one, she was wet in that one. We Are the Millers.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was hot in Rockstar too, but she was wet in that one. In We Are the Millers. No, you can just put the We
Oh
Are the
my
Millers,
God.
Jennifer Aniston. It'll come out. I mean,
Type that in. No matter what you do, type that in.
You'll get Photoshop heads on bodies
yeah,
if you do
that's the
that.
one right there. That image
Fair
where she's
enough.
getting wet. Yeah, yeah, when she's getting wet and shit. She's like I forget what she's trying to. They're trying to get out of a scenario. I can't remember what the scenario was.
What movie is that? I'm gonna watch it.
We're
when I
the
get home.
Millers.
We Are the Millers. Yeah.
Jason Sudeikis. It's funny and
Oh, yeah,
like two
Rockstar's great.
spots.
She just always looks
Yeah.
the same, man.
Rockstar, she was killer, man.
Keeps looking
Yep,
good.
that was a great movie.
Got
man.
it.
That's a great
Got it.
movie, man. Mark Wahlberg, man, another killer role in that one.
Oh, Rockstar.
Yeah, great movie. Love it 'cause it's like 80s vibe.
Yeah.
Cool. Old Marky Mark, man, getting after it.
Hair metal.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, take her off the screen.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
distractions.
My neck
man.
hurts.
Yeah, distractions, man. Fucking distractions, man. Yeah, man. We're going here. 48, dude. This is going good. We're solid. Keep
48.
rolling on. Keep on the social media, dude. We're gonna have the pickles video up. But we kind of
Perkles.
gotta bear with us, folks. We're learning this thing. We're old men on the porch. We're trying to do these reviews and learn and shit. So the video is it's okay. It's all right. We're gonna get better at it, dude. We're gonna get more professional with this bullshit. And the next one we do, the next review we do is probably gonna be a lot better. The camera angle will be better. Better lighting and whatnot.
Yeti?
But
Not Yeti. What is it?
now what?
Yak.
Yak.
Oh, the yak.
Yak steak.
When we do the yak steaks, yeah, we get
Yeti
some
steaks?
Yeti. That too. That'd be
Hey.
that poor guy.
God,
Golly.
Come on, guys. It's wood ape. It's wood ape. Wood ape rump. Wood ape rump.
That wood ape rump. Yep. No, we're waiting on them to hear back from those guys. Sent the email. It's in the works. So we'll see what happens, man.
In the work.
We'll get in there. We'll get some of that yak beef jerky down here for our next review. We'll work on some of that for our next review. Maybe for, like I said, the 52nd episode, we'll probably do some.
Hey, yak sticks.
Yeah, yakety yak, man. Those look pretty damn good.
I'll bring the Slim Jim Yeti sticks.
We'll fucking do a blind taste test between the yak. But yeah, we'll see. We'll get some.
Hey, we do
steaks.
some yak and beef
Yeah,
jerky.
Yeah, get a
Side by sides.
Where the hell would you get beef
yak
jerky out of
snacks.
nowhere?
Hey,
Like out of
just
nowhere,
came
like
out
it
of-
just magically appears.
not yak though.
Hey, have protein, will travel.
Oh yeah, dude. That's that place. That's that place over there on. What'd you say it was in? Halfway between Dallas and here, right?
This came from Woody's.
Woody's.
If you're ever on I-45,
Centerville,
Yeah.
it's in Centerville.
Mhm.
The 165 mile marker.
Mhm.
You exit Centerville. Woody's is on both sides of the road.
see
That's
that?
right.
Both sides of the road, and
Yeah.
and they make all their own jerky
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Got a scale. Yeah, they got no,
Check
there's
it
no
out,
shake,
check it
dude.
out.
No shake. No shake, no
Yeah,
seeds.
This
Yep.
is $182 worth of jerky
Yeah,
right here.
seriously.
Oh my
I believe it.
So-
I believe that shit. You took a loan out for that shit, dude. I believe it. Fucking shit.
No, jerky. You know what? Jerky is not cheap. Good jerky, real jerky,
Yeah.
right? Not the pressed together remnants of meat product, but
Yeah.
real jerky is expensive. It's always has been.
The soft shit at Bucky's is really expensive. That little bag like that's like $50 or $30, something like that. But it's soft.
Gee.
Even
It's
when you
soft,
buy,
it's chewy.
even when you buy the stuff in the cooler or whatever,
Mhm.
it's in the case.
$5, man.
It's
Good shit.
not cheap.
Yeah, man.
Put it on the scale.
Weigh it out, man.
Weigh it
Weigh
out.
Don't get fucked over on that shit. I don't know, man. What else you got? Anything else, guys? 48 in the books here. I think we're gonna wrap this one up, dude. I think we're doing pretty good, man. I think we got it. Anything else you guys want to add? Anything, Vinny? You got anything going on?
I'll be in New Braunfels
Oh, that's right, dude. You're coming
this
up.
weekend.
That's right, man. That's right.
AWR.
Yeah, you're gonna get after it, bro. Destroying the body some more, huh?
Yep.
Heard it.
Zugo bombing some people.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking do it, man. Send us some videos so we can put it on the
Top
on the
rope.
52, man.
For sure.
Yeah, dude, send us a video of that, man. Yeah, man, it's been good, man. Trent, you good, man?
Yeah,
Anything
dude,
else?
we're gonna get Johnny to do a tobacco a pipe tobacco review.
Yeah. I
Smoke it.
have to read. You read those reviews, man. I'm like, all these they're snobs, dude. They're tobacco snobs.
Oh,
They're-
yeah,
They're saying I taste the sweet vanilla flavors. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
taste any of that.
Taste the,
Like,
taste the
Yeah.
nut.
yeah.
Yeah.
The woodiness, yeah.
The woody.
Woodies. Yeah, man. That's it, man. I think we can wrap it up, man. And
Hey, man.
follow us on the socials, on the TikToks shit. And
Tell
like
'em.
I said, keep an eye on for that video. It's coming out. It should be dropping it ASAP, man. It should be out already. By the time this airs, the video should be out. What's up?
Gotta tell them, bro.
What's up?
Share, like, and subscribe.
It's up. It's in there, right? It's in here somewhere here. The little
Wherever it
thing
is.
it comes up here.
Hey,
somewhere.
like
right
I've heard nothing. But good. I've heard nothing but good about our podcast.
No, we're doing good, man. We're rocking and rolling, man. We're looking. I'm looking forward to the 52nd. one, man.
Don't take this the wrong way, but if you decide to listen to us over Rod Ryan, hey, we're doing something
Hey,
right.
there we go.
Yikes. Yeah.
Gee.
Yeah. That morning commute. That morning commute, man. You gotta pick one.
Low blow.
Nah, pick one. Nah, man, I'm good, man. 52. Follow us on the social media, all that good stuff, man. Give us a follow. Give us all a follow here, and
Yeah, if
Yeah, man.
you're listening,
Yeah.
if you're listening and watching on YouTube, just subscribe.
Yep.
Because you guys are listening.
you can also watch our stupid faces on Spotify too.
And as
Yeah,
always,
dumbass face on Spotify.
Leave a comment. You know, we want to hear what you're thinking out there. What did we say was stupid, dumb, good, funny, not funny?
Yeah. Vinny was assaulting us earlier when he's saying we're a comedy podcast. And I was like, I guess, we like to be
Hey,
stupid.
man, we hit all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hit
Like,
all
man,
of them.
I don't know.
Political.
I don't have any
Political,
jokes.
sci-fi, comedy. That's the four horsemen, bro.
Yeah, dude.
The four,
Four, dude. You gotta
horsemen.
hit them all, dude. Hit them all, man.
Hit them all.
Hit all these categories and all those genres, man.
And sometimes we get really serious.
We have before.
We did.
People ask what the podcast is about. I'm like, I don't know. Just
All sorts of shit,
Like
man.
beef
Yeah.
jerky.
gonna tell- beef jerky.
Beef jerky and yak meat. That's what
Yeah.
we talk about. So
Kinds of stuff, man. And undercarriage, a lot of undercarriage talk. too.
That's what
A lot of
makes it
undercarriage.
entertaining.
Yeah, man. You know where you're gonna get.
Hey,
what, just
you don't?
left field,
You're
right field.
listening.
hey,
Bullpen.
listeners, if you're not convinced by now, I mean,
Not gonna happen.
What
gonna
do you want?
what do you want from us?
What do you want? What do you want from us? All right, this has been the 52
man.
podcast. We'll check you next time. Adios.
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.